There's a place on Earth where the trees whisper secrets, where compasses spin wildly, and where hundreds of people have walked in, never to return. They say it's cursed. They say it's alive. And they say, if you hear the forest call your name, it's already too late. This isn't a horror movie. This is real life. And today we're diving deep into the most haunted forest on Earth. A place that has baffled scientists, terrified locals, and swallowed victims without leaving a single trace. Welcome to the spine-chilling mystery of the Aokigahara Forest. Nestled at the base of Mount Fuji in Japan, Aokigahara looks like any other lush, dense forest. But don't let its beauty fool you. Beneath the moss-covered trees lies a darkness that stretches far beyond the physical world. Locals call it Jukai, or the Sea of Trees. But outsiders call it something else, the Suicide Forest. And for decades, people have walked into these woods and never walked back out. This forest isn't just eerie because of its association with death. There's something else, something that can't be explained. People say once you're inside, it feels like the forest watches you, that it breathes, that it chooses who gets to leave and who stays forever. You see, Aokigahara isn't just known for disappearances, it's known for disturbing, unexplainable events. Visitors report hearing whispers, soft, eerie voices calling their names, even when they're completely alone. Electronics go haywire, compasses spin wildly even though there's no magnetic anomaly strong enough to justify it. Rescue workers often find personal belongings, wallets, phones, shoes, neatly placed on tree stumps, as if the people vanished right there, on the spot. Some explorers report seeing shadow figures that vanish when approached. Others speak of being followed, only to turn around and see no one. And many survivors say the deeper you go, the more the silence becomes deafening. But the question is, why? To understand what might be happening in Aokigahara, we have to go back. Centuries ago, during times of famine in Japan, some families practiced ubasute, the heartbreaking act of leaving elderly family members in the forest to die, believing it was more merciful than watching them starve. Their restless spirits, it said, still haunt the forest today. Aokigahara is also steeped in Shinto spiritual energy, believed to be a site of intense yurei activity. These are Japanese spirits who died in violent or traumatic ways and remain tethered to the physical world. Many believe these yurei are trapped in the forest, bitter, grieving, and desperate to bring others into their realm. And when someone enters the forest with sadness or hopelessness in their heart, the spirits feed on that. Locals even refuse to enter Aokigahara after dark. Some won't go near it at all. Let's talk about real cases, true stories that make your skin crawl. In 2011, a man from Tokyo left a note in his car at the edge of the forest. It said, "Please do not look for me." He was never found. Only his flashlight and a scarf were discovered weeks later. Another case in 2016 involved a YouTuber who wandered off the main path, joking about the forest, until his camera captured what sounded like a distant scream. When he ran toward the sound, the footage became distorted. He turned back, he survived, but to this day he says something tried to lead him deeper. Rescue workers have shared horrifying accounts of finding lifeless bodies hanging from trees, with no signs of struggle, no notes, and in some cases, no logical explanation for how the victims got there. One even claimed he heard laughter echoing through the forest as he carried a body out. So what's the truth? Is Aokigahara a cursed place? A magnet for tragedy? Or is it something far more sinister? Some experts believe the unique lava bed terrain absorbs sound, creating a disturbing silence that disorients the human mind. Combine that with the forest density, and it's easy to get lost, physically and mentally. But others aren't so sure. Why do so many vanish without a trace? Why do electronics malfunction so frequently? And what about the sightings, the voices, the unnatural chill? Could it be that Aokigahara isn't just a place of death, but a portal of some kind? A place where reality bends? Where the living and the dead cross paths? One thing is certain, Aokigahara is not an ordinary forest. Whether it's cursed, haunted, or simply a mirror reflecting our darkest fears, it continues to draw people in. and it continues to take them. So the next time you're standing near a quiet stretch of woods and the air turns cold, if you hear your name whispered from the trees, whatever you do, don't look back, because in Akigahara, some who enter never leave. If this story gave you chills, hit that like button and subscribe for more spine-tingling mysteries, real-life horror, and unexplained disappearances. Got a theory about what's really happening in Akigahara? Drop it in the comments, but be warned, some say even talking about the forest is enough to invite its presence into your life. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.